Welcome, wonderful Aries. This is your April 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. Before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, Aries. Happy birthday to all of you. I hope you have a nice time, whether you're spending it alone or with somebody or at a party. Make sure you treat yourself really nice that day, okay? You're setting a tone for the next year, so treat yourself as nicely and kindly as you can. All right, now let's move into your reading. We're going to start with the general and financial oriented part of the reading, oracles, then clarifying with tarot and some astrological cards. And then later we're going to do the love part of the reading, and an extra, as always, an answer to a specific question that you might have. Now, as soon as I shuffle these cards and put them all next to one another, I notice here that we have a theme with the sun and moon. This looks like a sun in the background and the moon. Here we have sun, moon, and the black circle. So that reminds me all of the eclipse that is going to happen on 30th of the April. Here we have also a bit of sun, yeah. So yes, eclipses are kind of a big deal in astrology because they do represent some kind of a turning point. We do have them like twice a year, but it is a big deal for you because it's happening in your second house. Now, mind you, you will have eclipses going on through this house for about next year, something like that. The eclipses follow the North Node that we already mentioned, that is going on in Taurus, in your second house of money, self-made money, resources, and the self-worth as well. So Rahu is a generous point of a horoscope, and with the eclipses it's gaining you some kind of new opportunity, okay? So when it's activated by eclipses like it is in April, especially because this eclipse is conjuncting Uranus, planet really of sudden opportunities and windfalls and support out of nowhere. Maybe even online exposure to much bigger audiences, because Uranus is ruling this 11th house of internet and social like networking and stuff like that. So we have this solar eclipse that's a new moon. Actually, it's a new moon that has a really high potency when it's a eclipse. So here we have like quite a few clarifiers, so that's going to be a big deal for you. So if you have anything that you need to plant a seed now, in April will be a good time to do so. Whatever it is, it might be something connected directly to the resources or how you make money, maybe finding a new job or giving that application, or if, since it's conjunct with your Uranus, which is all about technology and internet, perhaps maybe promoting the things that you do somehow, you know, put it in so a wider scope of people can find it, okay? So that's kind of a Uranus theme. So Uranus over there is conjuncting this solar eclipse, so that's really, it can be a sudden windfall. Maybe you get some money really out of nowhere for some of you. For some of you, you will finally get the job that you want. For other of you, maybe your project that you have been going on and working with for a while. Maybe you'll plant a seed now to actually make a big exposure for whatever it is that you do, because eclipses tend to prolong their effects for about 6 months or so. Okay, so I'm wishing you good luck with that. Plant a seed in April, definitely. And what else do we have here? Yes, so I think that's the most important here, this solar eclipse in your second house of resources and money and values. And maybe also self-worth will you know, be something that you really start to work on, and in 6 months you feel like a brand new person who actually you know, believes in themselves, has incorporated this divine feminine and divine masculine aspect into this consciousness that is very like soaring forward and you know, going after what it wants without any fear. Okay, and with this too, also Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is the mind and the mindset. Okay, so one more thing you know, you need to know here is that the Sun Falcon indicates a new life-changing opportunity on its way to you. Okay, so this probably might be something also coming out of the blue with the solar eclipse conjuncting Uranus, and Uranus rules this kind of sudden twists and turns, and I mean, it's for the better, everything, but you need to be ready for this opportunity, and you know, and to allow these blessings in. Okay, so you're guided with these two cards to let go of the thoughts or feelings that something you want is impossible or too hard. You know, Hanuman represents the evolved mind and the, you know, potential. It gives you like a freedom that you are no longer a slave to your own thoughts, but you know, negative thoughts, but rather to suppress them. Okay, and Mercury, like I said, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which is the mind. This is also about the mind and the mindset. And here we have also the Sun is like okay, so you might have to like work on your mindset a little bit to actually believe you are worthy of the opportunities coming your way, because if you don't, then you know I ain't gonna say you're gonna miss it, because I don't think you're gonna miss it, but maybe to read the full rewards, or to make it as big as you can. You know, try to work on your mindset and release any negative thoughts release any negative thoughts that you have about not being able to accomplish something. Okay, so that's a big message that's coming through right here. So I'm wishing you good luck with that, and I'm gonna go into your tarot right now so that we can clarify a little bit more. So here we are. Okay, so guys, you can comment down below what kind of content would you like me to create for you. So besides these monthly readings that I do, I also do like a pick a card or something of your choice if you want. So please comment, and I'll try to read through and give you something that you wanna, you know, see. So feel free to do that, and I will. Oh, okay, one fell down, so hard to leave it there. All right, Aries, so big month for you. Please try to work on your mindset that you really welcome these opportunities, that you can to the best of your abilities here. Again, we have the Sun. That's beautiful. All right, so Sun in the reverse is as good as a card as it is upright. Okay, however, in reverse, it's a one more reminder for you, to tell you how important it is for you to believe in yourself, in your self-worth, in your ideas, in anything you want to accomplish in this world. If you can see it, if you can visualize it in your mind, you can accomplish it. Okay, it's very, very important. You know, don't miss these opportunities that you have now for you know, invest a little bit more in whatever it is that you're doing. Rather be consumed with that than you know, maybe negative thinking. Rather do, you know, if you're overthinking something, if you're too much in a maybe if the sun is also about being creative, your creative project. So, and the sun in reverse, you know, it would be, if it was upright, that would be your creative flow. So maybe with the reverse, maybe your creative flow might be blocked. And so here you can really unblock it with balancing the divine, masculine and feminine, like here, moon and the sun. And here with the divine sun child. He's a product of the divine, masculine and feminine in harmony, okay? So when you harmonize those two, you have this grand consciousness, and then you won't have an issue with this negative thinking, okay? So maybe try to work yourself also a bit spiritually as you can, you know. Let's see what else we have. 8 of Cups, and we have a 4 of Cups, okay. So it looks like you're leaving behind something that wasn't really fulfilling for you in the first place. So maybe some of you are really gonna want in April some kind of new job, you know. Maybe you were just like getting bored and unfulfilled with an old job that you used to have, or waiting around for an opportunity that never came. And now in April, you are really, really ready to release perhaps something, you know, and to go into the sunrise, you know. The sun is waiting for you on the other side. But you need to also believe in yourself. That's very, very important. Now, let's see what else we have. House 12, okay? What else? Virgo. Virgo is coming through 2 times here. So that's very interesting. And Virgo rules your 6th house. And Virgo is 6th house is also house of work as well. And its ruler is Mercury, and it's in your 1st house this month. It's going through Aries this month. So maybe also this is something like something new can come communication wise, as a new job. Okay. What else do we have? House 12 here. Okay, in your 12th house, in month of April, we do have a conjunction of Neptune and Jupiter. That's in your 12th house. So 12th house is the house of our subconscious mind again. So for me, this is just a confirmation that you are really able to release some of the negative beliefs that you have. I mean, we all have them. Just some of us work a bit harder to release them. And in April, you are called, really called. And in March too, I think, if you're watching this in March. Because we have here the trine in the 3rd month, March. Okay. So work both of these months to really release yourself from some kind of, you're kind of holding yourself back in like this, you know, cage, bird cage here. If you're meant to fly, you're not meant to be in a cage. So there is something that you're really able to release mid-month. On the 12th of April, we have this conjunction. You can perhaps meditate on that day. I mean, you can actually tap into this energy all month. You know, the Jupiter and Neptune will be fairly close in the sky. Yes, so here it will be a great time for you to release whatever is holding you back, because this brand new opportunities that are coming your way with the sun. Like, you won't be even sorry you left something behind that really wasn't like giving you any passion and joy, or it was just draining you. That's for some of you who is resonating, who are not in the right place in their life, and they really just want to leave, you know, whatever the situation is. Here you are empowered with this eclipse in your 2nd house. And you do have like kind of a full moon in your 7th house of contracts as in one-on-one, you know, relationships, either love or business oriented. So you might really let go of some either business partner or something, some person that wasn't like filling your cup, because this is all unsatisfied here. This is in reverse, so that's a good thing. That means you're leaving that behind, especially with the Eight of Cups, and you're moving towards the Sun. Okay, you just need to reverse this upright, and I'll do that for you now, because you do have the knowledge now that what is blocking your maybe creative flow is your negative kind of mindset that you have. Okay, so rather than focusing negatively on anything, you focus on the positive, and you focus on the doing, you know, focus on the doing. Sun is creative, Sun is the creator, it does stuff. Okay, so here we have a lot of feminine energy, so I suggest going a bit more into the masculine energy here as well, and actually doing something. All right, I think that's all I see for you here. Okay, Trine is also a very harmonious aspect here. It says angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. So yes, the Sun, I moved it up, right? But in the end, you would move it yourself too. Okay, so that's beautiful. It's a great opportunity. Okay, that is coming your way with this card. You ain't gonna miss it. Just be prepared that you can make all that you can from it. So that was like what was this reading about. Okay, so embrace it, have a great time, meditate mid-month to release any kind of negative mindset that might be holding you back, or your creative flow. And those of you who are getting new jobs, it looks like it's going to really fulfill you. It's going to bring you some joy. And those of you who have their own creative projects might actually have a real boost in their like visibility, so to say, with Uranus over there. Okay, and I think that's about it. Let's move on to the love portion of the reading. I mean, we could go on forever just on these 9 cards. So let's see what kind of vibe we have from your love life. So we have number 19, Insight, with Peach Selenite and the Universal Chakra, beautiful card. We have 5, like a flower in a spring. We have Venus in Taurus, it's a beautiful card. And we have Bastet of 174 Hertz. All right, so let me just tune in for a second here. All right, dear Aries. So, Bastet. Okay. Bastet is, you know, Egyptian, again, vibe. So, it's a powerful, powerful creature. All right, so Bastet, in her role as a healer and creator of healing potions and sacred perfumes, integrates healing with pleasure and relaxation. Okay, so here you are guided to kind of like maybe work with the natural oils, scented candles, crystals, and if you're divine masculine, maybe buying a piece of jewelry with a precious stone for your feminine, or if you're feminine, you can buy it yourself. And yeah, this is like working with the 5 senses and indulging, you know. 174 Hertz creates an experience of grounding and invokes deep healing for the body and the mind, providing love and peace. Okay, so you can actually listen to 174 Hertz on YouTube. You can type it in. It's a Bailey pain relieving frequency. That's like first and foremost what people know about it, but it's also about transcendence as well. So here again, this is connection with all these cards here inside, and the universal chakra, and her here just relaxing. Relaxing again is the 12th house, indulging your like senses with that Jupiter and Neptune conjunction that's going on in your 12th house of unconscious and relaxation, and maybe something behind the scene that is not very visible. So interesting. Maybe recently you got into some kind of, you know, had kind of a bit of a hidden relationship or a taboo relationship or something on those lines, and you're just in April indulging behind the closed curtains with your person, really enjoying some nice food, some nice drinks, and maybe some nice flowers. Or if you're single, you can do all this with yourself. You can make yourself a nice bubbly bath with a lot of flowers. You can buy yourself flowers. So you can buy yourself some nice perfume. Maybe some, I'm channeling this for some reason, pheromones, perfume with pheromones, how they say it. That might be, you know, bringing a new set of interesting factor into your love life for some reason. And here we have a card of insight. Okay, so to gain true insight, we must go within, all of us, you know. So this peach selenite can clear, open, and activate the universal chakra to elevate your higher self during the meditations to the knowledge of infinite cosmos. Okay, so if you want to tap into somebody else's energy and find out how they feel about you, all you need to do really is to meditate on it. And here we have like the divine cancel or universal chakra. You have actually you can access all the knowledge that you want with this universal chakra, and that's how channeling basically works. And me doing this reading is a connection to the universal thing. You know, when I channel something, when I say something, usually I don't think about it, and it's not me saying something. It's when it's channeling, is coming from the universal chakra, and I'm just like a, you know, medium. The same way you can make to compare for some of you, it's like music coming through to the stereo. You know, it's just like a channel. The music is not made in the stereo. It's just a channel for you to hear the music. Okay, hope that makes sense. That was also channels. I'm sometimes always surprised with the channel messages as well as you are, possibly. Okay, so for those of you who are single, this card, of course, suggests the promise of new love. And we do have this full moon happening in your 7th house of one-on-one relationships. And this reminds me of a full moon somewhat. And here we have like a full circle. And so perhaps in April, you do have an opportunity to actually bond deeper with somebody that you're already perhaps interested in. It might be somebody from your workplace for some of you, because this full moon is squaring Pluto in your 10th house. So that's like everybody work-related and anybody who has to do anything with your social status. And then again, it might be some friend of a friend, because this full moon is trine by Saturn in your 11th house of friends and, you know, the social like gatherings, friend of a friend. So if you're, you know, if somebody tries to set you up on a date, there's a full moon happening at 16th of April. So if somebody offers you that, some of your friends offer you maybe around 16th of April to set you up with somebody, I would do it. You know, have fun, why not? Enjoy yourself. And for those of you who are together with someone, it looks like in April, you are really going to enjoy your time behind the closed doors, so to put it that way. All of these cards are suggesting that. And you know, lots of intimacy and you know, just enjoying yourself and your sexuality as well. So it looks like April is going to be beautiful. And now let's clarify a bit more with tarot. All right, but it does look beautiful. All right. So yeah, really use this Jupiter and Neptune in your 12th house to really enjoy. You know, that's also bed pleasures, enjoying yourself and with your partner. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups. Oh wow! All right. So for those of you who are still kind of getting to know some. Oh my god, Ace of Wands, how is this possible? Okay, so definitely some kind of new beginning here for all of you, whether you're in a relationship or not. That doesn't mean if you're in a relationship you break up. It means some kind of a new chapter in your relationship. With all of these aces here, definitely some kind of new leaf is coming in. And let me just clarify a bit more with this. Aces are, oh my, too many. Aces are the new beginnings card, you know. Here we have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Wands. So Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, and now we have signs coming through. Interesting, Gemini and Leo. So if somebody is wondering if Gemini or Leo is a better choice for them, judging by these cards, I would go with Leo. And yeah, Aries might be also in the picture. This is so funny. I never got this, like aces here and then just signs down there. All right, so it's clearly that some of you really have a choice, possibly between Gemini, Leo, and Aries. And with this, with these cards clarified like this, I would definitely go with Leo. He has a special soft place for you. Ace of Cups means he has emotions for you, okay? With this Gemini person, it looks like you can't put quite the roots yet down. It's all kind of wishy-washy in the air somewhere. You know, here we have also butterflies. And so if you're choosing between the Gemini and Leo, Leo is definitely a perfect choice. Now, Aries might be a more passionate of a choice for you, but this Ace of Wands is also in a reverse, so you might have to wait for a while for the Gemini or for the Aries. It looks like Leo is right there, all romantic with the candles here, you know, fiery for you. But I think you have mostly hots on for Aries here. Another Aries. Okay, so that might have to wait. There might be something that Aries needs to sort before it can go with you. Maybe there's another person, who knows. Okay, so for those of you who are in a relationship with someone, it looks like there's some kind of new beginning on all fronts of your life. Okay, so probably some of you are really turning a new page together. And it's gonna really fulfill you emotionally. Now there might be some setbacks, you know, some financial aspect you might not have worked through. So maybe think through about the financial aspect of this new thing, whatever you're gonna do together. And you might have to wait for the results a little bit here. Okay, so but go ahead, you know, still do it. Still do it. Just you know, do the little bit of thinking. Gemini is also thinking in the mind about the financial aspect of what you're doing with this person that you're with. And what else do we have here? Yeah, I think that's all I'm seeing for your love part of the reading. It looks like a genuinely really nice month, and the Ace of Cups in the middle of it. It's a beautiful month for you to enjoy. So I hope you're having fun with that. Now to end off the reading, I'm gonna do one card for you from this deck. Hopefully one card. If you're really focused on one question, it's gonna be a one card. However, if you think a few, then it's gonna usually the cards go all over the place. So try to focus on one question that you would like answered, and I will shuffle this and I will read you the answer straight from the deck. Okay, so let's see. What do we have for you, dear Aries? Okay, too many. Okay, I saw a flamingo spirit. All right, Aries, calm down, please. Oh my god, so many questions. All right, maybe we have more views than usual now on this, so a lot of people channeling through. Okay, so please take a deep breath, relax your body, focus on the question, and hopefully be peaceful. Thank you. There we are. Be spirit. Okay, there are 3 cards here. I always take the last one as being the answer that we are looking for. But I'm going to read everything here that we have on the front. So we have Be Spirit, sweet results await. So that's great. We have the Parrot Spirit, watch your words, but it's in reverse, so you don't have to watch your words so much. And the advice is Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. So that's in reverse. So I'm just gonna read that for you now. 44. Let's see what it means. 44. Let me just find it. Okay. All right. So it's in reverse, so you have protection message. So it says, are you feeling shaky because you have made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Or is fear holding you back? Are you afraid to act until all risk or failure has been removed? The moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your Panther Spirit within and look your fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Stare down your fear and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill your head to toe. Ain't that something, Aries? That's totally rounding up what I tried to channel for you in the first part of the reading for this. Okay, believe in yourself, have courage, do it, do it. Sweet results await, it's promised. Beautiful. All right, that's all I have for you in this reading, but you can also enjoy the readings I made for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. Thank you for sharing your time with me, wonderful Aries. It was a pleasure to read for you. Please comment what kind of videos would you like me to make for you and the impressions of this reading. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when my pick a card readings are out, and have a beautiful April.